Explosive news drops today. Conor McGregor is back, confirming his UFC return is imminent. He's officially stated the rumors are true, and the Notorious is ready to save fighting again. Next up, Brock Lesnar is spilling the tea on his wild UFC debut story. You won't believe how he got Dana White's attention. Then, Alexa Grasso is fired up for her rematch with Maycee Barber at UFC Seattle, and she's got a lot to say about their upcoming clash. And finally, Pereira is giving props to Israel Adesanya, revealing how a loss pushed him to evolve. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The rumors are true. Conor McGregor is officially set to make his highly anticipated return to the UFC, ending months of speculation. After a significant layoff following his TKO loss to Dustin Poirier in July 2021, during which he sustained a broken leg, McGregor has confirmed his comeback. He was previously slated to face Michael Chandler at UFC 303 in June 2024, but a last-minute withdrawal due to a broken toe put those plans on hold. Now, the Notorious is back, teasing a 2026 return and declaring, "Mr. Confidence returns to save fighting again." His Instagram post was a whirlwind of his signature bravado, promising big money and an unforgettable spectacle. The fighting world is buzzing, with fans eager to see if McGregor can recapture his former glory. Will this comeback be as dominant as he claims, or will the long layoff prove too much? The casinos await, and the world is watching. Don't go anywhere, because the stories are just getting started. Next, we dive into the unconventional path of a former UFC champion who literally crashed his way into the promotion. Brock Lesnar is recounting the wild tale of how he forced his way into the UFC, revealing that Dana White initially wanted nothing to do with him. In an interview on the Spittin' Chiclets podcast, Lesnar detailed his unconventional approach, explaining that after his WWE success, his calls to the UFC went unanswered. Determined to get noticed, Lesnar took matters into his own hands. He purchased 4 nosebleed tickets to a UFC event, and immediately after Randy Couture won his heavyweight title fight, scaled security to get to the octagon and confront White directly. This bold move led to a one-fight deal, a loss to Frank Mir, but ultimately, a full contract and a UFC heavyweight championship reign. Lesnar's story highlights a rare crossover success, demonstrating his unique drive to conquer both the WWE and UFC arenas. The MMA community is still amazed by his audacious entry into the sport. But that's not all the fight news we have for you today. Get ready for a highly anticipated rematch, as a former champion explains her excitement for a second showdown. Former UFC champion Alexa Grasso is brimming with excitement for her upcoming rematch against Maycee Barber at UFC Seattle. Grasso, who defeated Barber in their first encounter before going on to win a world championship, sees this fight as a crucial step back towards title contention for both athletes. In a recent interview, Grasso praised Barber's fighting style, stating, "She goes in there to fight. She doesn't run or go in there to tie the fight up." Grasso anticipates another intense battle, much like their first meeting, where both fighters gave it their all. She believes they are both explosive and intense, with a forward-moving style that promises fireworks. Having worked extensively on her ground game and jiu-jitsu, Grasso hopes to secure a finish this time around, but regardless, expects an incredible fight. The MMA world is anticipating another thrilling performance from these two warriors. Still with us, you're in for a treat. One fighter is crediting a former rival for pushing him to evolve and reach new heights. Pereira is expressing profound respect for his longtime rival Israel Adesanya, crediting their past encounters for his own significant evolution as a fighter and a man. As Adesanya prepares for a pivotal UFC Seattle main event bout against Joe Pyfer, aiming to break a 3-fight skid, Pereira reflected on their shared history. Their rivalry dates back to their kickboxing days and continued into the UFC, where Pereira famously defeated Adesanya for the middleweight title. Although Adesanya later avenged that loss, Pereira believes those moments, particularly the defeats, were crucial catalysts for his growth. He wrote on Instagram, "That loss taught me a lot. It pushed me to evolve not only as a fighter, but as a man. I grew, matured, and used it as fuel to reach a higher level in the sport and in life." Pereira wishes Adesanya the best for his upcoming fight, emphasizing the respect that comes from shared sacrifice and pressure in the octagon. The combat sports community recognizes the deep respect between these two legends, regardless of their past battles. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. But before you go, let's do a quick recap of all the action we covered. What a show! We saw Conor McGregor confirm his UFC return, Brock Lesnar share his wild UFC origin story, Alexa Grasso gearing up for a rematch with Maycee Barber, and Alex Pereira reflecting on his evolution thanks to Israel Adesanya. Don't miss out on any future fight news. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications by hitting the bell, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms. We'll see you in the next one.